Welcome back everyone to more from the SAbleyes. I'm Mitch and today we're playing up against Purplecliffe in the Omnipoke Online Play League. I'm sorry, I've been gone for a week and a bit. Didn't really say anything there. Just kind of lost the enthusiasm for Pokemon for a couple of days and thought it's probably best to just give it a bit of a rest, try and recharge the batteries and see if I can't come back better and stronger. So here I am. We're going to be playing this game against Purplecliffe. It's the first time I've played Pokemon in about a week, to be honest, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. We'll jump over onto PTCGO and have a look at the decks that I'll be playing in this set. So I'm developing a bit of a theme at the moment. I'm playing PikaRom, ADP, and Eternatus. I figure that it's probably best to just play the best decks going around at the moment and win off of consistency alone. This is the list that I'll be playing for Eternatus. It is the Toxicroak and Slowbro list. I'll probably be featuring this in a video coming up pretty soon, so check it out if you haven't already. It's obviously floating around YouTube already. I've seen Azul do it. I've seen a couple of people playing with it, so it is definitely not new, but I think it's probably a lot of fun. It's the most fun I've played with Eternatus for a while, so we will try and get some wins with this one. We also have ADP. This is an unchanged deck from about 3 weeks of gameplay. I don't think I'm going to play ADP if I don't have to. I'd rather play Eternatus and PikaRom, but it is obviously still very strong, so we keep it in the back pocket just in case. And PikaRom, I am persisting with the Crushing Hammer build of PikaRom. I've been playing this in a couple of tournaments for the key tournaments for the Players' Cup, and it's working relatively well, so I'm going to stick with it. It's good against things like Luca Metal and stuff. If you can accelerate energy, that's obviously really, really important, and it's got a little bit of energy denial in it as well. So we're going to play one of these 3 decks. I think I'm going to start with Eternatus. I like the idea of starting with Eternatus because people don't really play their Eternatus counters first anymore, because no one's playing Eternatus because everyone's playing their Eternatus counters first. So I'm going to start off with this. We'll see if we can't get a win, and then we'll see how we go from there. Alright, so game 1, I will be playing Eternatus. This is the poisony version, so hopefully we can win the coin flip here. Excellent, I will go first. It's been a while since I've played, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not super confident. But that's okay, we'll see how we go. As long as we perform competitively, we win a game, that is all that I can ask. Well, great ball here. We will try and grab ourselves an Eternatus, which we've managed to find, which is brilliant. Looks like we're playing against a Zacian deck of some description. We'll attach an energy there. I think I'm going to get rid of the boss to grab a Krogunk, and then I will Crobat. This is either ADP or Luca Metal, and if it's Luca Metal, I want to get Krogunks down nice and quickly. This hand looks acceptable. It's going to be a little bit awkward, but next turn I have Crobat and Eternatus and Research, so I can find my switch if I have to. We'll wait and see what we're playing up against here. We will wait and see. We may need, if this is ADP, we may need to find some poison from a Slowbro, which could be a little bit awkward, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to manage it. Worst case scenario, we have an attack, so I can't complain. I can't complain about that at all. Have a attack with Eternatus. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm feeling very... This week-long break has been very, very kind of... it's thrown me out of how I'm supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. Research. That is a bad hand to research away. We're playing ADP. No energy yet, no energy switch yet. I've just burnt 2 of them, so we might be able to avoid the GX attack this turn, which is massive news for us. If we do get to avoid the GX attack, then I'm very happy, because it means that we are in such a strong position to win the game. Water energy attachment and an air balloon. Okay, so we're going to see probably a retreat and then a metal saucer. Another Zacian coming down. There's the metal saucer. Does he have it? He's already burnt 2 energy switches. Crobat. Okay, so he's got plenty of stuff to look for. He's got plenty of stuff to go looking for. Now, we need a Poison Tick. Catcher. Okay, cool. That doesn't really achieve anything. We'll see Dedenne here. Mawile. Okay, cool. No worries. If he's playing a Mawile, that means he's not... Oh, he's not going to play the Mawile at all. He's just going to burn the hand. Alright, so does he get the energy switch in these 6 cards? Yes, he does. Alright, so we need a pretty big turn to get a knockout here. It is now almost impossible. Jesus. Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. I kind of almost feel like powering up a second Eternatus is a good way to go. He's used so many resources. It's so awkward. This Pokemon communication is not going to be the way to go. So we're gonna evolve here. We're gonna quick ball and get rid of Pokemon. We're gonna grab a Crobat. Now the question is, should I attach to the active and just Power Excel, except that he probably takes 3 prizes and move on? Or should I try and go for a knockout, which is impossible to get? And I'm thinking that it's probably better. He's got 4 cards in hand. He needs Gust and Draw. He's already used a lot of stuff. Let's just play nice and safe, and accelerate some energy here, because we can get pretty much anything that we want. What we might do, 4 cards, 2, 3, 4. We might because we could Gust here and just boop something. Or we could burn our hand and go looking for some more stuff. I think a Quick Ball is a good way to go. I'll grab a Krogunk. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Power Excel here and presume that he's not going to be able to get a knockout next turn with that small hand. It is so risky though. Let's boss. Let's boss and make it a little bit harder for him. But yeah, I'm not feeling like this is a good position to be in. We'll just Power Excel down here and give ourselves an option for 2 Powered Eternatus VMAXs if he can't switch. If that happens, then we're in a really good spot. If we see a switch attachment Gust knockout Crobat, then that is really, really bad. So it's a bit unfortunate that we missed out that he didn't miss the energy switch there, but you know, it's okay. ADP is a lottery. Cherish Ball for an ADP. No Dedenne, so we must have Dedenne in hand already. Unless he, of course, just has everything in hand. Looks like he just has everything in hand. No, he doesn't. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Alright, so what I can do... I need to get a Slowbro in the active. I can guarantee a Slowbro by attaching to an Eternatus on the bench. But if I attach to Eternatus on the bench, then I don't have room to Crobat. If I attach to the active, then I give myself 1 less out to switch. If I just research, I give myself the best chance to get out of the active, but I don't guarantee the Slowbro. I think the best thing to do is to research here, and then we can try and find what we need. We're looking for a lot of stuff though, and we've managed to find almost all of it, which is really good. I will Great Ball here. Hopefully I get a beautiful Toxicroak. Excellent. Okay, we've got Toxicroak here. We've got a Slowbro here as well, which is good. We can Pokemon Communication the Eternatus back into the deck and grab another Toxicroak, which is good. We will play that down there. I will get rid of the Slowbro V. We are looking for Switch Dark City. We have 6 in 24. I can attach to the active if I want, or I can go looking for hiding as well. So I can look for 5 cards out of 24 to find Switch Dark City and energy, or I can attach and give myself an extra card to look for. I think I just Crobat here. Let's just Crobat and hope that we get it. Switch. Cool. Okay, so we switch into Slowbro. We Rapid Fire Poison. We switch into Fresh Eternatus. We don't evolve, I don't think. I think we just... Oh, no, I don't think it really matters. We can do that. We can do this. And then we can Dread End, and we should take a knockout here. So that's good. This is really good news for us, and we have Boss as well. So that's positive. Positive. Okay, so now he needs a lot to get 2 knockouts here. Yep, fair enough. Concession. Whew! Alright, so he's chosen to go second. I'm going to play PikaRom here. I don't want to play ADP just yet. I will save that for last. I'm going to use PikaRom because I think I've got a decent enough shot to beat whatever it is that he chooses to use going second. This is a pretty solid hand. It's not great, but it's acceptable. And we'll wait and see what we're playing against. It's going to be Center Scorch. Okay, so these cards are not going to be particularly useful at the moment. I'm going to grab one of these and one of these. We can chuck the PikaRom down. We'll quick ball away a Marnie. We probably want to grab like Raichu, maybe even Boltund. I might grab that now, to be honest. We'll grab Boltund, and then we can Dedenne. I've not played this matchup a lot, and it's the ability version, so I'm not entirely sure about how this actually is going to work. But hey, listen, we've got a really solid setup here. The chances of him taking a knockout this turn are pretty slim. I don't really want to leave this Coco in the active though, so I've got to remove it. I will move the Boltund into the active and then pass. Next turn we have a pretty solid turn. We can half hit a Center Scorch, we can full blitz. Lots of things can happen here, which I really like. We probably could have just gone straight into the PikaRom actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't mind just like electrifying and setting up a whole bunch of stuff if I have to. Although now, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more I think that PikaRom would have been the better Pokemon to put in the active. Could have knocked out a potential Volcanion and gone from there. But this is okay. This is okay. I didn't know... Well, I did know. I should have known. I was dumb. But that's okay. We've got PikaRom and Rai that we can Coco to. We've got Energy Switch that can move those... Oh, okay, well, we're getting stamped for no reason. Great. Okay, this is fine. This is a perfectly acceptable hand to have drawn into. Now I definitely get to use PikaRom next turn, which is excellent. Nothing quite like being reset stamped for no reason. If you can't get into the... here comes the Volcanion. Okay, so Flare Starter's going to put a whole bunch of energy onto the Center Scorch. I kind of want to half hit it with a PikaRom if I can. That would be great. If I have to just take the knockout on Volcanion, I probably still just do that. Regardless, I'm attacking with PikaRom this turn. So we will go for broke here. We've got an Air Balloon. We'll attach that there. We'll play down the Big Charm as well. I will Emag Radar, get rid of these two, because I want to manually attach for sure. Grab the Raichu. I can play that down. I can play the Energy to the PikaRom and then Dedenne. Hopefully we find a way to get rid of another Energy, which we do. Fantastic. I've actually got almost everything that I could want here. I'm going to Crushing Hammer, hopefully it flip heads. I do. I'm going to get rid of one of those, because that makes it a little bit harder for a knockout. Then I think we're just going to go for that half hit. Let's think, can he ever take a knockout on me if I half hit the Center Scorch? 4, 8, 12, plus Welder is 16, 20, 24. I don't think he can, unless he plays a big ol' what's-a-majiggy. He shouldn't be able to get me here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach to PikaRom. I'm going to retreat into PikaRom. And then I'm going to full blitz. We'll half hit the Center Scorch. And we will accelerate 3 energies to Raichu. Probably go 1, 2. Yeah, we go 1, 2, 3 on Raichu. Because that means that we've potentially got Paralysis next turn. We also have Tag Bolt for knockout on a Center Scorch VMAX this turn as well, so that's very good. I don't really want a Tag Bolt for for 3 prizes, but it's the best option going forward. And we've set ourselves up to have a powered Boltund as well, so I'm feeling good about this. He had Mallow and Lana, but no Center Scorch VMAX, so that's pretty lucky for us. He's going to get rid of the Swell. I feel like this is an okay position to be in, but it's just so risky. He's going to switch, okay. And he's going to scoop up. Sure. Thinning for Crobat makes a lot of sense. This is really good for us, because it means that he's committing to this active Center Scorch. If he doesn't have a VMAX, then we can full blitz for knockout and effectively the game. If he does have a VMAX, then we Tag Bolt, knock it out. He's got no other backup attackers. So I feel like this has been a pretty good game so far. Things have just gone our way, which I'm really happy with. Nothing yet. We'll just wait and see. Is there a VMAX, or do I get to full blitz for a knockout? He might Radiating Heat and try and remove an energy, which is fine, because then I just attach. And then research. Scoop up net. Okay. Plays down the Jirachi. So you're going to switch into Jirachi. Is he switching into Jirachi? No, he's Radiating Hitting. Okay, cool. So this is effectively game for us now. He's going to discard an energy. That's fine. We attach and then research. And then we can full blitz, and I think we can just full blitz to the active. So, yeah, we will probably do that. Yep, cool, no worries. GG's, got there in 2. So we take that one in 2. Was not necessarily the most engaging game, that second one. There wasn't really that much going on Purplecliffe's side of the field, unfortunately, but that does happen in Pokemon. It happened to us last week against Flex Daddy Righteous, and now we've got some of the good karma back, so managing to take that one in 2 without Purplecliffe winning a game is really, really positive for us. Check out Jack and Joe's review of the month. I think it's coming out either today or tomorrow or pretty soon, so have a look at that. We are sitting comfortably mid-table at the moment with 2 wins and 2 losses, so pretty decent. But yeah, we'll keep persisting and see if we can't push our way up the table. Thanks very much for watching. Sorry for the extended break. I'll try and avoid doing that in the future, but hey, you got to take some time off every now and then. We've got Vivid Voltage coming up. We've still got some standard stuff. I did promise some expanded stuff as well. I know Tablemon's been looking into that, so I might jump on that bandwagon. So let me know in the comments down below what you want to see. And apart from that, like the video, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you next time for more from the SAbleyes.